Oh, what the hell happened?
How did you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you. Ha ha ha!
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. I'm your host, CenterStrain01. We've got more Batman Arkham Asylum hard walkthrough on PC. Hopefully you guys are enjoying so far, and let's continue.
I take it this is Joker's doing.
Who else?
I told him he's a monster. They should fry him.
Calm down. I'll stop him.
Alright, so next is we need to head up. But I'm going to do a quick look around here before we do so. We'll pick up any collectibles along the way that we actually see.
Harleen Quinzel?
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now, these are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
And you can see that little thing there too. Alright, looks like we have the ability to upgrade. So at this point in the game, we're going to go with, let's see, we got the special combo throw. We're going to go with level 2. Very important to get our armor up as much as possible. And let's make our way up. Ah, okay. I see it.
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I've got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are nearly out of the building with the old man. How are they getting past those guards? Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them getting in. Quick, get over there. Damn, come on, everyone, cover the main entrance.
How many are there, Bowles? Wait, hang on. How the hell do you know what... Oh! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Frank, what the hell? Quinn, it's clear. Get your ass in here.
It's some piece of work, Frankie. A girl could fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Bats? Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
As you can see, there's a lot of things right now that we can't really get into just yet because we don't have specific equipment, which we'll get in just a little bit.
Remain still and place their hands upon their heads. Failure to comply could result in action that could lead to injury or loss of life.
It's been a while since I've played the beginning of the game. I did a live stream for this not too long ago, and that is pretty much what I'm working off with. So some things are going to be a little unfamiliar to me because I've played a couple of games since then in the Batman series. So, but we'll get it all figured out, of course. Let's see, we need to go up.
Will Warden Sharp please make his way to the secure unit? I repeat, will Warden Sharp please go to the secure unit?
stand a chance. It's the bats! Get him on the ground and stop! Don't let him hit you, idiot! You hit like a girl.
So it takes a little time to get used to the timing when you're playing on this difficulty. As you can see, I'm screwing up all over the place. But once I get into it more, it's going to become a lot easier once you get used to this combat style again. It was a phantom punch, I tell you.
Batman, how's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down, dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
So, you know, gameplay might be not perfect in the very, very first few episodes, but once I get into it, it's pretty much like, you know, riding a bike. You never really forget, but sometimes you gotta get yourself to work.
I got a kid. You don't have to.
Right. I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. Anything moves, shoot it. You got it. Anyone coming this way is dead.
Oracle, Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen. The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart, find a different way past them.
Who cares? He's taking 20 years to blow it off. Yeah, he's a dead man walking.
No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Well, good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must not leave this building. Do you understand me?
Yes, boss. The bat is as good as dead.
Oh, look who it is. Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. And hey, maybe I won't. It'll be a nice surprise. Ding, 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 dong. Arkham Asylum is now under new management. Here's a quick update on what's going on. Attention! We have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot. Should be considered costumed and dangerous. Personally, I think the best solution is to put him out of his misery. It's the only reliable cure. Ah!
Spread out, fight him.
Did you really think it was going to be that easy, Bats? I've sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
Joker wants him found. Spread out.
He could be anywhere.
Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
Remember, boys, look in every corner. He's a tricky one. Could pop out of anywhere. When he does, blow his head off.
Where'd he go?
So we'll let them get into position.
He's gonna get me, I know it.
And this is where the game really, really shines, because this is when we get to come up with unique ways of taking out enemies. Obviously, you can use the inverted takedown here, but I don't recommend it. Again, because immediately all of the enemies will know where you are.
Come on, boys, he's just one man. One man dressed like a lunatic and on the team. Go get him!
Never again! What the?
As you can see, if it's not a stealth kill, they will always be able to know where you are as far as which enemies you take out.
Man down! Man down!
And there we go.
Oh, boo! You win again, Bats. I'll savor it. I'll get you next time.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Hey, Batman!
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. Two of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum. I'll look after Maria.
Now you can see that there's always going to be like some of these that are going to be around that you just can't get to yet. But eventually you'll be able to get to them.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels this chilling message.
Greetings, Gotham. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on. I skipped a bit. Joker here. I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. If I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start detonating random bombs around the city. me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us, can we? Every thug, villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it at me.
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I've sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
It's dangerous down there, Batman. We've got multiple Black Gators. We've got a hold of firearms. Probably from the guard armory.
Thanks for the concern, officer. But it'll take more than guns to stop me.
My control. That's right, boys and girls. Mine! Just wait till you see my plans for this place. It's going to be the best. This'll hurt. Best you got. Let's finish this. This'll hurt.
It is going to be a challenge to do this one hard, man. Especially because you just can't see when they're going to hit. You really got to pay attention to so much.
This'll hurt.
There's a supply of explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile. I may need it. Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon.
Chicks dig the car.
Wild country. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow. Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved on it.
It was a birthday gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara. The security doors are locked. I'm going to have to find another way around to get back on Gordon's trail.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting some trouble.
The wall I...
Destination Joker Asylum. Let me remind everyone that it is their civic duty to exterminate this vermin. We can't have it making its way back to the mainland.
Batman, what's going on? The crazies are moving towards the medical facility. What's Joker doing?
He's trying to take over the island piece by piece. It looks like medical is his next target. Has anyone got out of the building?
I saw a doctor try and get out. He was torn apart. Throw it in the water. He never stood a chance.
You wait here. I'll be back.
Anyone seen the big bad bat? I warn you, he may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
Alright, we're gonna sneak out behind him. Not really much sneaking you can do, but since...
He's here! Let's finish this. This'll hurt him.
I'm just sitting here watching.
Don't let him hit you!
Hit him again! Come over and see. Don't look up when you open the door. You'll spoil the surprise and my experiment.
Hey, scram, bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like
I'm
to
over
know?
here.
Shut up!
Ah, you crazy bitch. Harley!
Ah!
What's he doing here? It's too early.
I'm sorry, Puddin'. Don't be angry with me. Mwah!
Go, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Bye-bye now.
No way past the security gate. Gotta find another route.
Alright, first things first, we need to upgrade. So let's see what else we got. Battering power, twin batterings. Alright, we're gonna get the combo throw next, which will then unlock the special combo takedown, which is something we definitely want. Because that's going to make it possible to where when we start fighting more difficult enemies, we'll be able to take them out in one shot. You can see that there's something there.
I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can. If another doctor tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Sounds fun.
Alright, so it looks like that's probably the way to go. So before we do that, we'll go the other route. Because I always like to find some of the collectibles.
Of course you found that one easy. You were supposed to.
Get off of me!
Shut it! Get down there with the others! Move it!
Okay, I hear you. I'm going.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
Alright, so let's start thinking about what we're going to do here.
Stop your crying, or I'll show you something that'll really upset you. Can't stand a crybaby.
Okay, we can take out 2 right now, so let's do it. Like a glove?
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? Easy. I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
You're safe now.
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
Batman saved us. I never really believed he existed.
I'll get you out of there. We're gonna be okay.
You can see where we are. We can grab the interview tape.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible.
Let me introduce you all to the sterling work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope Young.
Since joining our team 2 years ago, Arkham is now at the forefront of research into understanding the human mind.
Good afternoon, Arkham. Let's talk about the mind. How can such a complex entity be understood and eventually treated when it breaks? How indeed? Project Titan's goal is to create a test to fully probe our special cases in a safe, risk-free
That's Doc. Yeah, she can operate on me anytime.
I hear there's a line. Remind me.
Don't let it hit you.
Like a girl.
I hit the wrong button. I hate when I do that. I could have had that nice combo there.
I have done exactly as you asked.
Look, you think I can? Stop your whining and listen good. If anyone goes near you without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all over this job. Planned like a military operation. Friends on the inside and out.
I am quite aware that this job, as you call it, requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me. Did Joker specify me? Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle this.
Lady, I have to tell you once more, I am going to hurt you. You understand? Shut the hell up. If the boss wants you.
Oh, please, no! No!
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true that Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of it. God, I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Don't worry, Doctor. I rescued you first, and now I'll search the other rooms. You wait here. It's dangerous out there. There are still more medical staff that need my help.
Slowly to their accommodation.
Our findings have led to debates about whether psychosis is in itself neurotoxic, and whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability to cope with such changes. Early results were promising, but it was only after the arrival of Patient X that our expectations were raised. Patient X was the catalyst that led to a full-scale adoption of the Titan process. We must all thank our benefactors for this opportunity.
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
I know. Just not for me.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
Get him on the ground!
So you lose it because they're too far away, and that only happens in the second and the rest of the games after this one. You'll be able to jump quickly from one side to another, but you can't do it in this one.
What are you waiting for? April Fools, eh? Get down there now!
Just in time. Alright, I think that's it. Nice.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
And of course, we can't get into that one just yet, but... Alright, one last area.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got 2 old friends coming to the party. One of them is just terrified you'll leave out there alone. The other, well, let's just say he's going to be surprised to see you, and you will be
that
to
means
see
some of the bitch's
him.
cash. How'd you get that?
What's wrong with you? Don't you know nothing?
Cash at it. He's here!
Psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation. Everyone knows the story of very so-called.
Ah, he got up. Sometimes you can get it just before he gets up. Timing's got to be crucial, though.
We represent all medical.
Boss, it's done. The rope.
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
11. You've got to help him. If you can clear the gas out of the room, the doc and me can get out of here. Batman, I don't know if you can hear this. Board's showing power to fan 1.
Ain't you supposed to be dead? Hurry up and do it. Yeah.
Power to fan 2. He's doing it, Doc. We'll be out of here soon. Stay cool.
I don't want to fall in the gas.
All 3 fans agree. We got full power. Room should be empty any time now.
Nice surprise! Batman arrived just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you and be done with it.
I don't know. We lock him up, he gets out, and more people die. If I just had 1 minute
Taped interview 39.
alone with that animal.
So it seems like sometimes they don't continue to play, and sometimes they do continue to play. But that's it. There should be another Joker surprise around the corner here.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here
See,
to
there's a
help
person
you.
inside this one.
I've got ringside seats for the big event. Harley free. Oh, I can't wait.
Knives are the easiest guys to take out
their
if you stun them.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only...
And we'll go ahead and level up. Now that we have the ability to actually get the combo takedown, this is very important. And then after this, we'll continue on with our armor upgrades. B and Y.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room.
Alright, so we've got 3 guys to take out. Now, they do different things each time, so you never know what or where they're going to go.
What kind of hospital is this? Looks more like a torture room.
And there we go. I always try to do each one of these sections as stealthily as I can, but I can't always promise that that's going to happen, as this is a game of many variables.
That was one of the easy ones.
Alright, well that's going to do it for this. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying. This has been part 2 for my Batman Arkham Asylum walkthrough. We'll finish this up on the elevator, and then we will continue on with part 3 next. Don't forget to show your support. Leave a like. Follow me, fb.gg/CenterStrain01. See you next time.
A little metal box hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say goodnight, bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears. All of them!